Hello, it's me. It's just me. I decided I wanted to do this to just feel like I can just be me. Some days it's going to be really lighthearted and super fun, and maybe I'll share things with you about how amazing I am and the kind of person, that I want you to see and that many people see. And other days I feel like I want to go dark and I want to be show you different sides of the human experience that I don't feel gets shared online that much. And, I wrote down all the reasons why I was doing it, and it felt so awesome. I feel like this is going to be such a great ride. Um, and I can just be super real with you, and super ordinary stuff is going to come out. Like, originally, I just posted my first part one, the parts of me I've been hiding, and I'm just eating lunch. I thought that was kind of funny. And I called it I overcooked my broccoli because that's one of the things I was thinking about constantly when I was eating. I'm like, this broccoli just sucks. And actually, it's a great metaphor because I overcook my noodles, I overthink things. And part of this experiment is just to be real and let it be raw and not overthink it and just, yeah. This whole thing comes from a prompt that Sky gave in her retreat that I went to about 2 weeks ago. She was encouraging us to share on social media what part of you're hiding. So I joined her community and I wanted a support system for people who are also content creators because I want to try it out. I want to see if maybe I can make cool content and just kind of put together stuff that means a lot to me and create art that inspires people, that, gets people to connect with me. Um, and this is just the beginning of the journey. Also, I want to tell future Ray when you watch this, because this is the beginning of our journey, don't lose yourself in all this social media stuff, you know? And also, maybe some of you need to hear this. It gets to be people you know, put so much into this whole digital dimension where it's just also such a great reminder to go out in nature and go interact with real people. That's just something that really lights up our soul in a different way. Um, and just not to let social media and all this stuff drag us into a reality that is not, it's kind of distorted, it's not really real anymore. Um, and also, don't let social media shape you unconsciously or subconsciously in ways you don't consent to. So, wherever we are, I'm going to take a breath and bring the power back to the true self. Mm. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing this. So, part of the reason is that Sky gave us this quote or this prompt. And in the retreat, I started sharing different pieces of myself that I don't normally share. And as you show more of yourself and people love you for those parts of you, there's a different level of peace and connection that can come out when you let yourself be seen like that. So that's number one. Number two, there's this beautiful woman who years and years ago, I remember she's one of the most gorgeous women I've ever met. And we were doing a really beautiful photo shoot, which I'll not get into the details, but it was one of the photo shoots that changed my life the most. And she grabbed me and looked me deep in the eyes, and she's like, "No more hiding. Shine your light, Ray." And that is a moment I keep coming back to over and over and over again, of like this feeling that I'm hiding, this feeling that I'm not showing myself. And of course, I'm very transparent with people in my inner circle, with my friends and family. I don't feel like I'm hiding anything necessarily. I mean, if people ask me pretty much anything, if people ask me something and they really want to know and they have good intentions, I will tell you, especially if I trust you. Sometimes, you know, things get a little dicey when you tell someone and you can't really trust them. So I'm starting to learn how to be more discerning with who I trust. I've struggled with that a little bit. Just trust people like, here's my heart, boom, 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 boom. Anyway, I don't necessarily feel like I'm hiding, but I also feel like there's something in me that's been wanting to show itself to more people in a bigger way, just to see if it resonates with people. Um, and there have been times when I've shared really vulnerably on social media, and people will contact me that we don't normally have deep conversations or connections, and they'll contact me saying, "Thank you so much for sharing that thing. It helped me to find resolution, or for me to talk about or think about this hard thing or this or that, you know?" So, really, you are why I'm doing this, because I love connecting to you. I love hearing from you. I love, just feeling this exchange of what's real, who are we? What are we meant to do here? This is such a unique opportunity to just do different things and be different things on this world. And yeah, this big reason why I keep doing it comes up of like offering resolution to different parts of being human and being fearless and being seen. And a big reason why I'm doing this is because for a while I've really felt like the world feels evil. Like people out there just I don't know what's happening, You just see things on the news, you see what's happening in the world, and I just feel like I just want to crawl into a cave and hide. But I don't want to feel that way anymore. And I want to just feel how incredible life is, and the joy and the connection in life, and how love wins, and how we don't have to hide, and how when we talk about the difficult things, somehow this certain level of magic or this blessing or this, you know, shimmering quality of life ignites. I was just writing down the parts of me that I've been hiding. I've been writing down like the red is lighter stuff, like cuter, funner, happier stuff, and the black is heavier, darker stuff. Um, and just writing it down and reflecting all the things that I'm hiding from myself actually made me feel like, yeah, it's the time to do this. It just feels right. And doing it in this raw, real way where I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to sit down front of the camera, see what comes out. Um, it feels good. So, yeah, what am I hiding? Let's see. I feel like I've given you some little tidbits here. I'd love to hear what you know, what you want to know about me, what you think about me. And I'd love to go on this journey with you for truth and unconditional love. Should I stop this video at 11:11? I'm not usually this no, I like using the all the numbers like this, doing it like that.